Hey, good morning everybody, it's Dan here, your storage auction treasure hunter, and I am on my way to a storage auction right now, and there's a little bit of sentimental value behind this facility that I'm going to. When I started my experiences in storage auction treasure hunting, this is the facility where I made my very first buy. I had been to a couple of auctions prior to coming to this one way back when. Just to check out the whole scene, to see what this whole thing was all about, kind of kicking the tires. But when I actually made my first winning bid, it was at this very facility about 6 or so years ago. And now I'm going back for another auction. I think that there's 7 rooms up for sale. So, I'm pretty excited for this auction today. I will take my camera with me, as always, if I buy a room. So stick with me and let's see what happens. Okay, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Leaving the auction site now. Didn't wind up buying any units. There was one unit that I felt compelled to bid on. I mean, there were some interesting looking units, but I'm trying to buy a little bit smarter these days. I'm trying to now minimize the grunt work involved in going to storage auctions. So there were a couple of nice looking units, but they look like an awful lot of work to clear out. But anyway, the last unit that was up for bid today, and there were 9 of them, the very last one, I liked what I saw. Lots of nice, neatly stacked boxes, other, interesting looking garments, coats and things on hangers that were in plain view. And I maybe would have wanted to pay $300 for the unit. Beyond that, I really didn't want it. But it just so happened that, somebody who's a bit of a rival of mine when I go to these auctions was there, and he was also bidding on this unit. So I jumped the bids up to $750 before I finally bailed out. I have a feeling that he kept on jumping up his bid simply to keep me from buying, which is fine with me. Like I said, I really didn't want to go beyond $300 on that unit, and I saw that he wasn't going to back down. So I figured I'd have a little bit of fun, and I kept on jumping up the bid, and he was the winning bidder at $750. So I only hope that he enjoys his unit for $750, and I have other auctions on my schedule next week, and I will take you with me when I attend those auctions. So anyway, the moral of the story today is, like I say in my book and in my training material, that sometimes your best units are the ones you wind up not buying. Because don't forget, there is an awful lot of work involved in going to storage auctions. It's not just bidding on a unit and then hoping you can sell the stuff inside for more than you paid, although that's part of it. Storage auctions are an awful lot of physical work. There's a lot of work involved in clearing the unit out, and dragging that stuff back to some other location, usually to your house, your basement, your garage, wherever it might be, sorting through stuff. It's just a lot of physical, dirty work. So buy smart. Buy with your head, not over it. And I didn't really see anything that I felt would be worth all the work that would be involved in this auction today. So anyway, driving home empty-handed. I'll talk to you guys soon. Like I said, a couple of auctions on the schedule for next week. I will take you with me when I attend those auctions, and until then, my name is Dan, signing out. Okay, so that's it. I brought the bid up to $750, and then at that point I decided to bail. I wanted to jack his number up. I figured if he was going to keep on bidding to prevent me from getting the room, then I might as well make him pay a premium for it. I really didn't see anything. I mean, it looked like a fun room, looked like it could have been a decent room, but I really didn't see anything in there that warranted a bid higher than $350. So, it was a day where I came away empty-handed, but still had fun. Still glad I went, and I'm glad that I had made my rival pay a lot more for that room than it was otherwise worth. Now, on the show Storage Wars, there's an awful lot of drama that takes place, or, at these auctions. They show people pushing and shoving, sometimes getting into fights. I don't know. I've been going to these auctions now for 6 years, and I've never seen anything like that. But, you will see a lot of familiar faces when you go to these auctions, and some rivalries can exist. And, I do experience such rivalries sometimes when I go to these auctions, but it's just part of the game. That's all there is. So I'm a huge advocate of buying with your head, not over it. Like I say in my training, sometimes your best rooms are the ones you wind up not purchasing. I do go over a lot of very profitable and smart bidding and buying decisions in my training material. And if you would like to learn how to buy abandoned storage units and do so wisely and do so that give you the best chance of making a profit with the treasures you find within, then by all means check out my training material. You can click on the link right below this video to go see what I have. And otherwise, comment below. Let me know your thoughts on what I've discussed in this video. If you comment below and talk to me, I promise I will talk back. If you like what I've said in this video, go ahead and please click the like button below. Otherwise, my name is Dan. I do have some auctions I'll be going to next week. And as always, I'll bring my camera with me. And until then, I hope you have a nice weekend. I'll talk to you soon.